All right, as I fade in here, hello everyone. How are we doing today? Welcome to the number two CaresNet of the year. My name is Colton, AI5LDJ, and I am your online host as always tonight. And we are getting ready for our regular Monday scheduling every Monday at 7 o'clock here in the Van Zandt County area. We have a little traffic and trivia net. Pretty casual, pretty relaxed. I'm pretty sure everyone here is familiar, but hey, maybe someone new is watching on the other side afterwards. And if you are, and you live in the area, you found this, it's the only way I can think you found this, go ahead and give us a follow. Keep you up to date on the weather, and if you're interested in communications and having something to go whenever your cell phone doesn't, join us over here. But We already have Miss D over here in the chat saying hello. We were chatting a little bit before the program got started here. And we see a few more people coming in. So everyone say hi. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're doing well. I hope Monday was not too Monday for you. I know mine was definitely a Monday. Not bad though. Looks like we have Bravo 0404. Hello and good evening, KF5LKJ. Hello. I always remember that's just such a quick little motion on the keyboard. Mr. Colton over there. And as well, we have bad location, can't reach by radio. Oh no. From Ryan over there. Well, no problem, Ryan. We got you on the internet. And they have repeaters up everywhere for the for cell phone coverage. So that's pretty good. Oh no, mother-in-law. I hope she's okay. Goodness. My. Well, I hope everything's alright. Hopefully it was just a minor ER visit? Goodness. Well, I hope they're alright. And then we have David as well coming in. W2NOW. Checking in online. Thanks for being here and saying hello, David. I'm glad we have so many people coming in here. We are going to get started here in about 3 minutes. 2-3 minutes. I believe Mr. Randy is running the net tonight. Now, I thought at first that it was my turn to run the net again. But he made an announcement on the repeater. Sounds like he's claiming it. I looked at the calendar. I'm so used to like third Monday. I don't know why. It doesn't always work out to be the third Monday. Just like this week, it's the second Monday, but it is the Monday before the third Wednesday. It started on a Wednesday, so we're getting ready. We're getting ready for the meeting this week. That means and for Mr. Randy to run the net. Oh yeah, that's been getting a lot of people over there. I know a lot of folks have been coughing just non-stop and feeling a bit under the weather. So I hope that everything works out okay. Hopefully it's turns out to just be something that some regular antibiotics can fix. And of course, my lovely ex-whale over there with her fish head emoji. I don't know what it is, but it's adorable. I guess it is a fish. It is kind of hard to tell on my small screen. But alright. So I was just looking up. I have a UVK5. I know everyone buys a UV5R, right? Everyone's got Baofangs laying around everywhere. And as an alternative, another cheap Chinese alternative, another entry-level radio that's just got a couple more bells and whistles on it. I was trying the UVK5. Quanqing makes it. I think they're the biggest ones that sell it. It's of course rebranded. Same radio, just rebranded with a slightly different case all over the place. But I just found out you can load custom firmware on these and send FSK packets to text message. So that's pretty cool. And the custom firmware also adds a spectrum analyzer. So that seems pretty sweet. Now, of course, it is a super cheap Chinese radio. The rejection's terrible and it's not super selective, but it'd be pretty cool. it might be interesting just to play with. So I was just watching a video on that. I don't know if you guys have come across anything. You guys come across anything super interesting that caught your attention recently? I know one of our members over here, Charlie, has been playing with his crossband repeat, and I think he was doing it, and then David as well, W5DLP. They both got crossband repeat going. That's been interesting them recently. So always new stuff to find. It is a fish. Okay, I was right. And then D is back. Welcome back, D. Looks like we're gonna get started here once. Well, I guess this repeater doesn't have a lady to announce the time, so we're gonna get started here any second now.
All right, according to my watch,
there we go.
I got 1900 hours local, and since our other repeater is not ours anymore, well, at the moment, it's missing the ladies' announcement that usually comes on at 1900 hours. So
exactly.
We're gonna go ahead and get started. Name here is Randy, and I'll be running the net tonight. Kilo Delta 5, Kilo Juliet Zulu. We'll go ahead and start off with a reset.
All right. We haven't used this machine in a while.
Like I say, my name here is Randy, and I'll be the net control for tonight. tonight is the regular Monday Night Cares Net. Normally we are on the 147-200 frequency, but last Friday the old repeater decided to, well, die.
Very
so
sad.
We're on this one for tonight. Thanks to the E-Tech system, they allowed us to break it from the system and use it as a standalone.
Yes. Thank you so much to the Tyler guys in E-Techs.
The CARES monthly meeting is coming up on this Wednesday at the Van Zandt County Library. That is at 1830 at the Van Zandt County Library. 6:30 for all those that don't do military time. Excuse me, I gotta get a quick drink of water.
Hey, no worries. I totally understand. Yeah, you might be able to hit the UHF one. Notoriously a little bit easier to hit on HTs and further distances stuff.
The purpose of this net is to build amateur radio use throughout Van Zandt County, providing a venue for operators to become comfortable and proficient speaking over the airwaves when they don't have a dry throat. So that should an emergency arise, we'll be prepared to transmit and receive emergency messages. So, at this time, let's go ahead and pause and see if there's any emergency traffic at this time. This is KD5KJZ and the Monday Night Cares Net.
All right. Yeah, see if you can get in on that repeater. It's sounding all right. From here, we'll see if we have people drop out due to coverage, kind of see what the turnout's like.
That's a good thing. Should there be an emergency during the net at any time, call in with Brave Break. We'll be sure to take that call immediately as soon as we can.
Yep.
So moving right along, let's go ahead and start with our check-in. When you check in, give us your call sign phonetically and slowly so I can get it into the system. And we'll get started here. This is K5KJC, the Monday Night Cares Net, taking check-in.
Should I start us off? Kilo India 5, Lima Delta Juliet. I did. Sorry, I didn't wait for you guys to answer. We'll see who else joins us tonight.
Kilo India 5, Bravo Delta India.
Yeah, came in. Sounded good as always. He's in a good spot to hit the machine too.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf India Oscar.
Dang, you weren't kidding. You sound really good wherever you're at, whatever machine you're using. Yeah, no problems at all. Sound just as good as everyone else. There's a little bit of noise on this machine in particular. It almost sounds like nobody is full quieting, but it's just there's a little hum in the background. So it's hard to tell, but yeah, I mean, you're in there. It sounds great. Welcome in everyone that's just joining us. We are getting started here with the meeting on the air. We'll see if anyone's got any traffic. I know I have an announcement about Skywarn classes. And then we'll see what Randy has planned for trivia. Oh, of course you're at the Canton area. You're really close. Goodness. Get so focused on trying to do this. So sorry. That's true. You are real close to me now. Dog's really upset out there.
Okay, I just copied W2NOW over on the temporary repeater at 147-200.
Oh, wow.
Any additional check-ins at this time? I've got Kilo India 5, Lima Delta Juliet, Kilo India 5, Bravo Delta India, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf India Oscar. And like I say, I've got David, W2NOW. Any more check-ins for tonight's Cares Net?
Guessing Edom isn't linked. Correct. We did turn off the link. I think it's going to be off for the... I was not quite getting in there. I think it's going to be off for the duration of us borrowing it. Now that we've borrowed the other equipment for the 200 machine, they might just reconnect that and we'll just use that. I'm not sure. We'll have to get with John Newman.
He did not make it. Got a couple of clicks, like the repeater was trying to open, but no audio.
Yeah. I haven't... Oh, maybe that was you trying to get in, Cody. You're hearing it, but
all right,
we
we'll
can
go
hear
ahead and check one more time. Any additional check-ins for the Monday Night Cares Net? This is KD5KJZ.
And then we have Mr. Matt coming in as well. Mr. Matt checking in online. Thanks for being here. I I don't know if you have this repeater programmed in, Matt. You'd probably be able to hit it from where you're at, but
sorry,
we'll
I
have to
was
see.
unable to copy just a little blurb, but zero copy.
Yeah, if you guys need, I can't remember the repeater's info, but where is it? It's down there. VZCares.org. We have the repeater listed on there. You can get the offset and the tone for it, in case you don't have it programmed in.
All right. Well, I guess we'll move along. That's going to probably be it for tonight, as far as check-in. So when I call on you, if you would, give us your name, approximate location, and whether or not you have any traffic or announcements for this week. So we'll go ahead and start off with you, Mr. Colton, and your compadres on Alcor land. Start with you, KI5LDJ.
Good evening, Randy, and the few and fabulous of us here on the air. Name is Colton. I'm located north of Canton, about 5-ish miles north of I-20 up 859. I do have a piece of traffic, and I have quite a few joining us online. We got KJ5HTO. We have W10OW saying hi here as well. KF5VAV is going to check in online. We also have KF5LKJ and KD5QFC. So a couple of you definitely know over there. So lots of people showing up tonight online. Love to see it. But anyways, yes, do have that one piece of traffic. Back to net.
All right, thank you, Mr. Colton. Good to have you, and thank you for running that live stream. Appreciate you very much. Next we have KI5BDI.
Yeah, so we have Matt, David, Cody,
KI5BDI,
not getting
7,
it.
5 miles north of I-20 off of Highway 19. No traffic. Well, you may not be looking. There could be traffic on 19. You never know. There usually is. Next we have KJ5GIO.
KJ5GIO, hey, it's Ryan. I am mobile. I am at the Canton ER. I had to bring my mother-in-law up here because she's been sick since Christmas, so she wanted to come up here and get checked out. Other than that, no traffic.
Yeah, portable actually. Yeah,
All
or
right,
maybe you're in
good
your
to
car.
have you, Ryan. I guess you can hang out with us as long as you can. I understand if you got to jump out on us, but
Of course.
do want to go ahead and let you know the XYL does have your shirt ready to go. I'll have it at the meeting on Wednesday, should you be able to attend. But anyway, thanks for checking in with us. If you have to jump out, that's quite all right. Next we have, well, no we don't.
No, we don't.
We had David check in over on the 147200. I guess he may not be able to make it to the 443250 this evening. Small crowd this evening, but that's okay. Reset.
Late check-in.
Oh, is that David?
Go ahead, late check-in.
W5DLC,
Yeah.
glad to be here.
Excellent. Made it.
Good to have you, Brother Dave. You want to go ahead and announce your approximate location, please, sir?
W5DLC Dave, about 7 miles west of Canton High School, out 243. I have no traffic for the net, just right I woke up to get on here. W5DLC. I was in the middle of a real good nap.
Well,
see, now we are blessed to have you, sir. You woke up and you came to this shindig. Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
there you go.
Good to have you, Brother Dave. Thanks for checking in. All right, we'll jump back over to Mr. Colton, KI5LDJ. You said you had a piece of traffic for us.
Oh, my goodness, D, that's terrible. Yes, one quick piece of traffic. This is KI5LDJ. It looks like we have most people online right now. That's totally fine. They can hear me as well. I just wanted to remind everyone that Skywarn classes are coming up. Certifications are good for 2 years, and they're doing all of it in one go this time. I think they historically did separate it out into 2 levels of classes, and they're doing them all in one. The one that's going to be closest to us is going to be in Emory at the VFD. as it usually is, the fire department, the volunteer fire department over there in Emory. That's where they usually meet. It's going to be Thursday, February 20th at 6. So we'll want to make sure if you want to do Skywarn that you're there. It's going to be the easiest way to do it. At least I always find it easier. Sometimes doing the online classes are it's a little bit hard for me to absorb everything. I like being able to ask questions, have people in the room. But so once again, that's going to be Thursday, February 20th at 6 p.m. at the Emory Volunteer Fire Department for Skywarn. And if that's something you want to do, then I'll hopefully see you there. They will have online classes, however, they haven't announced the time. So if you can't make it, no fear, you'll be able to get back in later on. That's all from me, KI5LDJ. Well, we have so many people online.
Mr. Golden, thanks for that. And I'm sure Mr. Kevin wrote that down. We also need to post that on our Facebook and webpage and make sure we get the word out by a few extra folks that would like to attend.
Mm-hmm.
This is KD5KJZ, the Monday Night Cares Net. I guess next we'll go over to Mr. KI5BDI for the weekly Bad Dad
joke.
Yeah,
Bad Dad joke.
Do you have one for us?
Now, guys, with so many of you online, I'm going to be expecting y'all to hold it down in the chat for the trivia.
If you'll send me that information, I'll send it out in my weekly email blast.
You got it.
Everybody waits for with bated breath, I'm sure. Dad joke of the day. Why shouldn't you make fun of a paleontologist? Why shouldn't you make fun of a paleontologist? Randy?
Because they'll dig it up later? I don't know. And whatever it is. Not a clue other than they'll dig it up later. K5KJZ.
I can hear when I go outside and you see 2 gold on back. Yeah, no, stay inside. That's fine.
Why shouldn't you make fun of a paleontologist?
So yeah, stay inside, Matt. That's fine. But you guys better hold it down with me. I got Cody and David and Matt and Ryan. We got everyone. Y'all better hold it down for trivia. I was also trying to think of something clever. I got nothing. I feel like I can feel it in the back of my brain, but I can't quite pick it out. KI5LDJ. There's something there. I can kind of see it.
Why shouldn't you make fun of a paleontologist?
What's the answer though?
I'm gonna say that he'll dig up all your skeletons.
Oh yeah.
Dave, why shouldn't you make fun of a paleontologist?
They can dig up info. Yeah, digging stuff up from Colton. Not able to hear. Nolan, we are on a different frequency tonight. We're on 443.250. Love a bone to pick with you. That's good. But yeah, Nolan, make sure you're on the Will's Point E-Text machine.
Make fun of a paleontologist because you will get your ass kicked. Do that again. Because you will get your ass kicked.
Alrighty then. That one didn't make as much sense, I guess, as some of the others, but nonetheless, we'll take it and we'll move right along. 85 KJZ, a good old-fashioned Monday Night Cares Net. Got a little bit of trivia for tonight. All relates to things that happened weather-wise in January. So let me get that list pulled up and I'll get us started.
January weather. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to spell that one to make it work.
Jurassic kicked is a takeoff on Jurassic, a time period the paleontologists studied.
We know that.
Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll take that. Maybe he was trying to be a proctologist and instead of a Jurassic period. Who knows? No telling.
You're on. Yeah, it doesn't have quite as good. I think this antenna might be, I don't know, there's something about it. It doesn't seem to quite cover as good as the 200. Yeah, there you go. That's what I should have gone with.
We're going to get started with a little bit of weather-related trivia.
You have to explain it.
First question is, in January of 1994, a rare weather event occurred when a major snowstorm hit which southern U.S. state making it the largest snowfall in history for that area. And I'll read it again. In January
That's
of
a lot of typing.
1994, a rare weather event occurred when a major snowstorm hit which southern U.S. state, making it the largest snowfall in history for that area. Mr. Kevin, we'll start off with you, sir.
That's pretty specific.
Yeah, 5BDI. I'll go with Florida.
94. Snowstorm 94.
State.
Texas.
Okay. We'll take that.
Alabama.
And Ryan, still with us? Got an answer for us?
What do you guys think? We got all y'all online. I'm gonna need your guesses.
Since he went Florida, which I think is probably the answer, I'll go
North
Georgia and
Texas.
just take it a step up from there.
Okay.
Okay, we got a Florida and a Georgia.
Florida and Georgia.
W5DL and a P. What do you think,
Florida,
sir?
Georgia. We got Texas and Alabama representing online. What do the rest of y'all think? Go ahead, type away your answers. I need a tone to be able to hear traffic. I can't remember how I have it set up. It might. Check.
Grab the wrong microphone.
I'm going to agree with Kevin.
13
Florida
and
it
94.
is. W5DL and P. Final
And
answer.
Texas, okay. Texas, Alabama.
Final answer. Got it. All right, we'll check in with Colton and friends on the internet and see what he would like to put in. He may have a Florida for us as well.
Don't think you need a tone to listen. Yeah, you might not. I think if you just have it off, of course, you'll be able to hear anything anyways. So you shouldn't. Can't remember how I have it set up though. I would definitely double check the website, make sure you got it programmed correctly. AI5LDJ. Apologize, talking to my internet friends here. We got quite a few guesses. We actually have we got 2 for Texas, and we have 1 for Alabama. I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm letting them pull the weight for me here. So we have Texas and Alabama. KI5LDJ.
All right, not a problem. It wasn't the dog days of summer, though. It's a winter event. Anyway, moving right along. Yes, in fact, it was
New York.
the great state of Florida.
Oh, it
Specifically,
was Florida.
what they were looking for was Tallahassee, which is, I guess, up there in the Panhandle area. But yes, in 1994, Florida had a large snowstorm. This is KD5KJZ, the Monday Night Cares Net.
I don't know if I spelled Tallahassee correctly. I'm not great at spelling, guys.
All right, next question. Which U.S. city experienced a record low temperature of minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit during a cold snap in January of 1994? No, 1954. I read that wrong. 1954. Which U.S. city experienced a record low temperature of minus 40 during a cold snap in January of 1954? Brother Dave, we'll start off with you, sir. W5DLNP.
Yeah, you shouldn't need
I'm
one
gonna say
for.
Topeka, Kansas. W5DLC.
If you have it off, you should just be able to hear everything.
Kansas, all right. That sounds like a pretty good answer. KJ5GIO, what do you think, sir?
Well, it's not going to be one of the northern states because they get cold already. So I'm just going to go southern again and say Dallas.
Dallas. Man, that would have been a heck of a
Negative
cold snap
40.
for Dallas. They wouldn't have had anything for that. All right, but we'll take it. Mr. KI5BDI, what do you think, sir?
You got Maine. You guys have any?
I'm going to go with Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. All right.
Okay.
Mr. KI5LDJ and friends. You got an answer for us?
You guys have any guesses? He said city. The only man. I don't really know. I mean, I guess I know a bunch of cities up there. I'm not sure which one would have been the record. You didn't say record for the area. You just said record low of 40. I don't know. -40. The only one that I know that gets that cold or close regularly is going to be Duluth. Duluth, Michigan. KI5LDJ. You worked against yourself probably in New York.
Okay. Well, in fact, the answer they were looking for this one was New York City.
Ah, yeah,
New
NYC.
York City. 85 KJZ, the Monday Night Cares Net.
Maybe they get cold too. Oh, I didn't say Maine. I'm sorry, hon. Yeah, David, the way I think about receive tones is like search
here's
filters.
one everybody can get their head around. Well, and it should be fairly easy. In January of 2000, a rare event of freezing rain in which southern states caused power outages, falling trees, and significant ice accumulation. I'll read it again. In January of 2000, a rare event of freezing rain in which southern states caused power outages, falling trees, and significant ice accumulation. Ryan, we'll start off with you on this one, sir. KJ5GIO.
I'm going to say Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Got us to Tennessee to start us off. All right. Brother Dave, W5DLNB, what do you think, sir?
Said Dakota's for the last one. I might have a bit of a delay on here. I apologize if I don't get to your question. Or your answer, rather. I think he said it was going to be obvious, or we should get it.
I'm going to say Mississippi.
So I feel like it's going to be Texas, right?
Mississippi.
Arkansas?
Okay, Mississippi and Tennessee is what we got so far.
Peter's cutting out occasionally.
Excuse me, KI5BDI. What are your thoughts on that one, sir?
Interesting. Maybe
I'll go
some
with Texas.
weird propagation thing. I was thinking Texas.
Ah, okay. Switching it around on us. Gotta say hi. Colton and friends, Mr. KI5LDJ. What do y'all think?
It could be just trees between you and there. I mean, my antenna's up about 50, 60 feet. I'm not sure. The Y2K stuff. All right. Well, XYL says with Y2K going on, she doesn't remember. There's too much distraction. We have a guess of Arkansas from Matt. We have a guess of Texas from D. And we also, you know what? I'm going with Texas, and I think looks like Matt's gonna change over to Texas as well. KI5LDJ.
All right. Well, that's cool, man. Yep, everybody that picked Texas got it dead on.
There you go.
Texas in January of 2000 is what they were looking for. 85 KJs in the Monday Night Cares Net.
I remember sliding down my street on various objects, sledding during that whenever I was very young. I think that was... Oh, maybe it wasn't that one. I might have been just a bit too young. I'm not sure. I was very young then. The 0.6
Well, this
offset.
one's fairly
Plus.
recent, so we'll see how many can get this one.
Yes.
In January
I believe so.
of 2018, the U.S. East Coast experienced a rare phenomenon called a bomb cyclone. What was the official name given to this storm? In January of 2018, the U.S. East Coast experienced a rare phenomenon called a bomb cyclone. What was the official name given to this storm? And we'll start off with you, Mr. W5DLNP.
Yeah, I know. You had to change away from Texas, and it was Texas.
Good old IDK on that one.
IDK. All right. Well, that's all right. Moving right along. How about you, Ryan? Do you happen to know the answer to this one?
I vaguely even remember that, so I'm just going to take a guess and say Elsa.
All right. Elsa. Frozen, maybe? Who knows? All right, Mr. Kevin, KI5BDI. What are your thoughts on that one, sir?
Irene.
I
Derecho.
will second the IDK.
Derecho. No, David, I'm sorry. The
IDK.
offset...
I don't remember that storm being named that. I don't know. It may change.
The offset
Colton
is
and friends, what do y'all collectively have for an answer for us?
+5. I have a typo on the website for that, but it's a +5. We have a couple different guesses. I like Elsa. That was pretty good. We have a guess of Irene from David. He says Derecho, Derecho, Derecho. We have an IDK from Mr. Matt. Again, very odd name for a storm, but that's fine. And we have Grayson from your Colton over there. So a few different guesses. I want to say I remember this storm, but then again, I would have been really young, so I might be mistaking it for a different one. But I remember lots of that. So we'll see. KI5LDJ. Oh yeah, the official
That's
name.
a very interesting mix of answers you gave us. Yeah, very interesting. Well, in fact, the answer they were looking for was Winter Storm Grayson. Winter Storm Grayson. And yes, for those that are interested, a derecho is a very interesting phenomenon. When you get a chance, look that up.
I guess I'll have to.
There's been a few videos here recently of past derechos that are very destructive.
Good job, Colton.
But when you get a chance, take a look at that. 85 KJ. It's the Monday Night Kiss Net.
Yes, very good job. I feel like I remember it, but I might have just been too young. That might have been a slightly later one that I'm remembering. But yeah, nice. Yeah, I know it. Sure you got to play all in it.
Alright, we'll go ahead and make this our last one. Which western U.S. state, known for its dry desert climate, experienced a rare snowstorm that blanketed the area in January of 1967? Well, there's only a few of us that were around then, and I was way too young to remember it. But which western U.S. state, known for its dry desert climate, experienced a rare snowstorm that blanketed the entire area in January of 1967? We'll start off with you, Mr. Kevin, KI5BDI. What do you think?
New Mexico. I want to say Nevada.
I'm gonna gamble on Nevada.
Yeah, I'm thinking Las Vegas. I'm thinking Nevada, but I don't know.
Nevada, okay.
Nevada.
Moving right
Am I
along.
saying it wrong? Arizona.
How about you, Mr. Ryan,
Nevada,
KJ5GIO?
New Mexico. Okay.
Yeah, I second Nevada.
Yeah, okay.
We got 2 for Nevada, or Nevada, whichever you choose
Nevada.
to use. All right. What do you think, Mr. Dave? W5DLNB.
Oh, we have a second for Arizona. Okay.
Let's make it unanimous so far.
Oh. They're all thinking, oh man, y'all are going to break them
All
up.
right.
Going to break up the
you, Mr. Colton
unanimity.
and friends. What collectively do you have to break the unanimous
Not that much
decision
desert.
of Nevada?
I mean, it's a lot of desert. I just, for whatever reason, I'm picturing snow in Las Vegas. I don't know why. I was going to say Nevada as well, but I think we also have New Mexico. We have 2 for Arizona, another for Nevada. We have New Mexico and another for Nevada. So we have a lot of guesses here. We broke up the uniformity of all the guesses so far. KI5LDJ. Mountains with skiers. That's true.
Well, that's a broad sweep you got there. All right. Well, the answer they were looking for is, drum roll please, California, specifically in the Mojave Desert. California, specifically the Mojave Desert. This is Katie Fallon, KJ's in the
That's
Monday
true.
Night
Angel,
Cares Net. We'll go ahead and
Angel
start
Fire?
our round
It's a
of
really popular
checkout.
one, or was when I
Not
was
that
young.
we have a whole lot
I
tonight,
forgot
but
about that.
thank you all for being here. Hope to see everybody on Wednesday, this
Yeah,
Wednesday,
I see.
at 6:30 at the Van Zandt County Library for our monthly meeting. Dues are due,
That's misleading.
and we should be having an election.
I agree.
So we'll go ahead and
California,
start
I
our
don't
checkout,
think of
and we'll
desert
go ahead
too
and
much.
start at the bottom of the list.
I mean, it's got deserts, but
W5DLNB.
Thank you, sir. Good net. Lots of fun. $73. Hope to see you Wednesday. W5DLNB.
I just realized my horrible typo.
Thank you, Bro
Western.
Dave. Glad you were here to be with us. Next we have Mr. Ryan, KJ5GIO.
Yeah, whenever I hear dry desert climate state, I'm usually not thinking
Yeah,
Cali,
it seems
but
like it's been a year since I've talked to you. I got
Yeah.
to the net, so
I know.
appreciate it, KJ5GIO.
and yeah, doing your class. It was like
Ryan,
last
I
year.
assume you got the word on the 147-200 machine and the tone on it. Is that correct, sir?
I did not. So I was trying to get into it tonight, and then I heard you on the other repeater, so I switched over.
Alrighty, I need to repeat that then. Yeah, the 147-200 that we normally would have died Thursday evening, and I validated it on Friday, so we have a temporary from our friends over in Tyler, and to avoid some interference that we were getting, it's still the 147-200, still plus 6 kilohertz, but the tone is 156.7. 156.7. And it's not as hefty of a machine, but it is functioning.
Yeah, I agree, D. It definitely has all of them. I definitely think beaches, though, and then mountains and redwoods and stuff. I mean, it has all of them. It really does.
All right, next for checkout, Mr. KI5BDI.
Well, that was us.
Thanks for running the net tonight. Good job with the trivia.
Yeah.
I need to remind everybody to at the Wednesday $20. So please bring it. Use money to buy a new repeater. Take 5 BDI back to net control.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin. And by the way, we will not meet in December. Next we have
planning ahead.
KI5LDJ.
All right, guys. Time to say goodnight. It was short and sweet. Small crowd. Well, all right. Unfortunately, our friends could not join us on the air, but I'm really glad that everyone was here online. Thank you, Mr. Randy, for running the net. Fantastic job. Loved the trivia. And I'll look forward to seeing all of you Wednesday. Hopefully you guys can stay warm. It's not nearly as cold as it was, but that breeze will still get you. Now we're looking for some more freezing temperatures starting the beginning of next week, so y'all don't get too comfortable. 7-3s, y'all stay safe. KI5LDJ.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Colton. Thank you for that reminder. Yes, we do have some more freezing weather. Arctic blast coming either late Sunday or into Monday. Haven't seen an update just yet from National Weather Service, but we will spread the word as soon as we possibly can.
Yep.
Y'all all have a fine evening. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you on Wednesday. This is KJ-Z returning the repeater back to normal amateur use. Good night. K5KJZ clear.
Well, that's it. There we go. We did it. Look at D, always reminding me to remind you to like, subscribe, and share these videos. You know no one would want to miss them. It's great. Ring the bell. Do what the lady says. It's just what you got to do. 7-3s to everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know a lot of you could not join us on the air. I'm so sorry. The coverage on that machine is not quite what the 200 is. And hopefully we can get our machine up and running soon. And in that vein, don't forget, dues is due. If you're a member here with CARES, your annual dues of $20 are due, and they will be put to good use with our repeater going down. So thank you all so much for being here. I see 7-3s to D and Matt and Maxwell Leslie, and we also have Ryan and David and Colton. There we go. There's a few more of you out there, but thank you guys for keeping the chat going. I know we said hi to Nolan, so y'all have a good one, and you know what to do. Same time, same place next week, and we'll see you then. Until then, stay safe, and 7-3s. Bye, y'all.